I'm Shea, and this is Botany Manor Part 2. I absolutely adore this game so far, and I'm so glad to be playing it and sharing it with you, because it makes me so, like, nerdy on plants and stuff, and I already love plants and learning about them. So, let's pot some more! Let's pot some more plants. So we left off getting the key to the orchard gate, which means we are on Chapter 3. Exciting. So we must find the orchard gate. Yes! Let's go! Peculiar petals. Nice. 2 plants. So we got 2 plants to make. This flower is closely associated with orchards. I wonder why. Oxalis. I love oxalis. They have the cutest little flowers. Ugh. They're like little yellow flowers sometimes. And they kind of remind me of clovers, but they're not clovers. Okay, so there's a seed packet in here. We must find it. And you are? Seed packet? The Heritage Orchard. Okay. Oh, this is so cute. So quaint. Are we gonna make apple juice? Oh my god, are we gonna make apple juice? Oh no, I'm assuming it's some juice to help it. It's apple juice to help it bloom. Got it. Cider apples! I have not heard of any of these apples before. I don't think those are real. Are they real? Cider apples. Okay, so we take one of these and smash it. Something like that. Apple blending. Oh, 40 grams? Oh, maybe this is where the weight comes in. From the kitchen. Interesting. Well, we need to find the seed packets first before we do any of that. Seed packet? Red campion. Campion. Sketch. Oh, sketch of the cells. That's cute. Foxglove. I like foxgloves. Oh, can I put them back? Primrose. Evadine. Hyacinth. Pixie Tears. Okay. Where the heck are your chloroplasts? Where are you? Everyone else has their chloroplasts. Where is the Pixie Tears? What? Tincture of iodine. Iodine. Chloroplast! Ah! In the world of plants, the sun is the ultimate source of energy. Chloroplasts, small organelles inside the cells of a plant, are responsible for capturing the light from the sun and converting it into sugar through photosynthesis. However, not all plants have chloroplasts. Some plants rely on organic matter for their energy and do not photosynthesize. That's what the oxalis thing, I guess, is telling us in the slide. They have lost their chloroplasts over time and have instead adapted to obtain energy by absorbing sugars through their roots. Therefore, emphasis on smashing the apple for juice to give sugar to the plant. It is therefore recommended to add a certain amount of sugar to the soil when cultivating these particular plants. So maybe before we put the seed in, we have to... Orchard mosaic. Oh, that's cute. We have to put the juice in. History of England. Back in the Middle Ages, during the reign of Queen Elizabeth, all Catholics were persecuted by law. Oh. Therefore, some households built secret rooms in case they needed to hide from a priest that was visiting their family home. What? Many of these so-called priest holes were designed and built by Nicholas Owen. Only the owner of the house and Nicholas himself knew about the location. Because of this, it is thought that there may be undiscovered priest holes throughout England to this day. Do we have to find one in our house? Probably. Thank you for inviting me to Botany Manor last Monday. As a historian, I found it wonderful to see an authentic medieval manor, especially one as beautiful as yours. I apologize again for not being able to locate the priest hole in your house, although I am convinced it exists and we will find it one day. It won't be easy. They tend to be hidden well and sometimes require elaborate mechanisms to be opened. Shit. Lady Arabella, I have received your request for repairs to the roof of your garden tower. Alas, I must confess that I am not the man to undertake this task. It may have escaped your notice that the tower in your orchard is known to locals as the Turbulent Tower. It is believed that a poltergeist dwells within his wall. Is this a horror game? Brings ferocious winds upon anyone who dares enter the tower. I don't want to provoke the wrath of this ghost, and I advise you to refrain from meddling with it. Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, literally all we have to do is find the seed packet. Where the seed... Wait, is this the tower? That's the tower. Where's the seed packet? I found it. Alpine exploration. Wind speed and pressure. This is probably for the next seed. Oh, the wind tower. Wind speed of 35. Wind speed of 50. Okay, so it really depends on what windows are open at a time. I need the seeds. Give me the seeds for... What is this? The oxalis. Oh, man. Still need those. Painting room. Well, yeah, that's Wolfglove. As you can see, the staircase of the orangery collapsed in your absence. I have already written to the builder in hopes that he wants to sort it out, though as you know, he can be difficult to pin down. I do apologize if this is getting in the way of your research. I don't suppose you could find another way into the bottom level? Dearest Arabella, we made it to the Alps. We are so sad that you couldn't join us this time, but we understand you are busy creating your herbarium. Yesterday, we were lost on a hike until suddenly we heard a strange whistling tune. Having to do with wind. We followed the sound as soon as we discovered it was coming from a tiny flower. If only you had been there to tell us what kind of flower it was. I'm assuming it was a wolfglove. Your loving friend always. Huh. But I need the oxalis seeds. I genuinely have no idea where they are. Seeds? Seeds! Yay! Yay! Sometimes I need to add extra nutrition to the soil. I have found the following amounts to work best with my different pots. Are you saying I need to add 97 grams of juice? Scoop soil. Wait. I wish I could read these, you know? Cider apples. Okay, we'll scoop that. Cider apples. So I'll put you there. Apple blending. Shoot, what did it say? It said 92? 97. 97, yeah. Alright, so we have to find the two numbers that add to 97. It's this. It's the Kingston Black. Wait. It's this. Knobby Russet. No. Knobby Russet. Kingston Black. Lord Peckover. Lord Peckover. And that's the little guy. That's this. Okay. Where's the seeds? Pixie Tears. Plant. I need water. Yeah. So you do that. And then... Hopefully this is right because it says you add it to the soil, but hopefully it's... I don't know. I don't know. Bonk. Okay, fingers crossed. Yay! Let's freaking go. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, look, my friends. We have friends here now. Yay! Alright. Where are your chloroplasts? That kind of looks unsettling. You're gonna live right there. So to find the windy one, we already found all these clues, I'm pretty sure. Not all of them, but a good amount. A good amount. The seed packet is in the orangery. The orangery. Yeah. Let me in, please. Thank you. Meadow Orchards Research. Arabella Green. That's me. Dear Miss Green, your research proposal on the structure of coastal plants was a quaint interest. We have no plans to fund a small project like this, but perhaps if you are set on a botanical fieldwork, you might assist Professor Montague in his work on British meadow orchids. Maybe this is the next plant? I'm sure your natural aptitude for domestic duties would be much appreciated. Might I also recommend John Lindley's book, Ladies' Botany, or a familiar introduction to the study of natural system as botany. It is an elementary book for unscientific readers, and one I have heard is a suitable amusement for ladies such as yourself. I hate all of these people! Don't talk to me! God. My dearest Arabella, in gardens fair, you grace the scene, the flower rear. Your presence beams with a radiant light, a lily's charm so pure and white. Your hands like petals, soft and fine, in tender touch, a love divine. In your eyes, a brilliance glows as daisies fair in spring's repose. Oh, how I long to have you near, to cherish you, my heart sincere. Like roses freshly cut, you'd be the trophy of my home with glee. Everything these people say to me is a gosh darn diddly darn backhanded compliment. Go away. God, can't I just like science? In watercolor. Lady Arabella, I was wondering if I could join Mr. Bennet into town later this afternoon to place an order for a new kitchen scale. Ah, the one we have is rather ancient and I'm afraid it's not suitable for measuring flour to make delicious scones. If you could let me know your decision before the afternoon, that'd be lovely. Mrs. Patterson. Symbiology. Symbology. A study where a discerning reader will find a history of the use of religious and folkloric symbols throughout the art of the world. Oh! Catholicism! That's the one that we found. Is that where the, priest door thing is? Wait. Did I find everything here? It's in the kitchen? And I'm assuming... this opens the door here. That's the symbol. However, how do I find... 37, 36? Is it the page numbers? How do I find how heavy it should be? Gifted by Nicholas Owen. He's the guy who makes the doors. By grace and holy light, may those who enter find comfort and respite. Remember the year of construction. Oh. Shoot. I don't know the year of construction. Wait, we saw something. that was like, oh, congratulations on your medieval house. 1, 5, 3, 2. 1, 5, 2, 3. 1, 5, 9, 3. Got it. We're cooking. This is cool. Imagine having this in your house. Lord Grain? Grain. Thou hast ventured mightily in granting me refuge within these walls, and for such favor I remain eternally indebted to thee. The cutting of Little John in his establishment of the sanctuary doth inspire awe. A saint he is to our brethren and sisters who have sought refuge from the harsh rule of Queen Elizabeth and King James. Pray, extend my gratitude unto thy cook for sustenance provided, a welcome respite from Brother Michael's oft-repeated fare of leeks and potatoes. With the most earnest of thanks, I entreat that this missive shall not mark our final communion, and that our faith may endure unbroken. Sure. Thank you, our Blount. Oh, it's a duck. It's another duck. The tufted duck and the porcelain duck. I forgot where the porcelain duck was. I think it was in the art room, the painting room. Okay, so now this is in my orange place. And now we have the seeds. I'm gonna crash out. Lady Mountaineers Club. Is my friend there? Oh, look at these. Eiffel Tower. Tour de Eiffel. Oh, the Matterhorn. I want to go there. Souvenir coin. This is... Wait. This was somewhere. Gran Paradiso. Gran Paradiso. Innsbruck. Innsbruck? Old advert. All correspondence to the above address. The Society for Botanical Science meets every second and fourth Wednesday from 6 o'clock in the assembly rooms in Stroud. Prospective applicant may be supported by 3 existing gentlemen of the society along with evidence of research showing his dedication to the advancement of the science of botany. Widows of existing fellows receive honorary membership to attend annual social events. This month's lecture is on the importance of laboratory investigation. That's what we do. More coins? Are these different ones? Oh yeah. Scotland. Mount Ventoux. Alpine. Mont Blanc. Mont Blanc. So stuffy. 30th of July. Today marks the beginning of an intriguing adventure as I join Professor John Montague, his wife Anne, and fellow botanist Robert Brown on our field trip to study British meadow orchids. I feel like I'm jumping the gun here. Everyone's enthusiasm for the subject is infectious. Today, Professor Montague gathered all of us to examine a southern marsh orchid, though upon arrival I noticed it had much more hooded appearance and could be a new species entirely. When I pointed this out, Professor Montague laughed and explained he was simply testing us. What a silly guy, I guess. W. Natty? Nope. Wait, Wolfglove, yeah. Have I even seen this? I don't think so. I have gathered a selection of my cherished toys and books, among them my beloved Piggy. I highly recommend the nursery rhymes. They are charming as well and educational, though I'll take no offense. Should they put your little one straight to sleep? Okay. The Wolfglove. High on the mountaintop, so steep, grows a flower that's hard to keep. Its petals delicate and bright, whistling in the wind with all their might. With every step they hear it loud, the Wolfgloves howl, clear and proud, guiding them through the paths unknown to reach the summit and call it home. He was over here. Yeah, this one. Weishorn, Switzerland. 40 wind speed, 1020. 40 wind speed. Okay. Closed, open, open, closed, open. Alright, closed, open. Closed. The one on the right. This one. We can do this. We can do this. We can do that. And hopefully this is how we do it. Do I go all the way to the top? Maybe it needs to just be hit by all of them. Oh! Oh! Yes. Yes. Grow, my child. Pretty. Pretty. Now I don't know where the last clue is. The foxglove grows in Mount Weishorn, where the weather is just right. When the wind hits its tubular petals, a howling sound can be heard. Mountaineers are familiar with this flower and use it to navigate on foggy days. Yay! I don't know where I put the other one. Hold on. Just for consistency, I'm gonna put all the plants that I've grown back. Yay! We did the Wolfglove. I kept calling it foxglove. That one was kind of tough. Figuring out the weight puzzle was hard. I don't know if I was supposed to see when Queen Elizabeth reigns was, or if I'm supposed to have like residual knowledge on that. Probably. I'm not a big history nerd. I'm a plant nerd, so... But thank you for joining me in part 2 of Botany Manor. Here's to part 3, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Goodbye!